Imagine a machine that bends time. You set the dial to 1989 and step into the Yugoslav Balkans. You expect scarcity. Instead, you find production. Massive plants, conveyor belts in motion, and goods crossing borders. Living standards here exceeded much of the Eastern Bloc. Now, jump forward to the present. Those factories are hollow shells. The Logos vanished, and the population is leaving. This is the Balkan economic paradox. A region parked right next to the richest market on earth, the European Union, saturated with aid and reconstruction funds, yet frozen in economic stasis. Here's the line few are willing to cross. The wars ended nearly 30 years ago. A shell fired in 1995 does not explain an economic collapse in 2026. Something else followed the peace. A system designed not to build, but to drain. This is the Balkan economic breakdown, laid bare. The opening move was privatization, not reform. A raid, the largest clearance sale of productive assets in modern Europe. Under Yugoslavia, factories weren't state property or private firms. They were socially owned. Workers ran them, but no one held formal title. When the 2000s arrived, new leaders announced capitalism had come. Everything would be sold. A legal vacuum formed. Who had the authority to sell? The politicians decided they did. What followed was a familiar script. First, value distortion. Plants sitting on prime land, filled with imported machinery, were labeled outdated. Their value disappeared on paper. Then came the insider. Auctions were barely advertised. Only one bidder ever arrived, politically wired. Next, the loans. Banks financed the purchase using the factory itself as collateral. Alarms should have been ringing. Here, it was procedure. Then came the dismantling. Workers dismissed, machines cut up, warehouses emptied. The land was rezoned and resold. The productive core of the economy simply evaporated. Only extraction survived. Generations of wealth were exchanged for grocery bills. An entire generation absorbed the message. Effort is irrelevant. Access is everything. Then the hollowing began. The real emergency isn't economic output, it's population. The Balkans are emptying not from violence, but from paperwork, buses, and one-way tickets. Bulgaria lost roughly 2 million people. Bosnia has nearly as many abroad as inside its borders. Serbia bleeds tens of thousands annually. The region now finances Western Europe's welfare systems. States spend fortunes training doctors and engineers only for them to leave. Germany receives skilled labor. The Balkans receive nothing. It's one of Europe's quietest extractions of value. The Balkan economy never recovered because those assigned to heal it discovered how to profit from its chronic illness. Transition solidified into capture. Politics, business, courts, and media all orbit narrow elites where connections outperform competence. The most capable people exited quietly, leaving governments to substitute foreign capital, debt, and remittances for real productivity. The region remains suspended, always transitioning, never arriving. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.